Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Man Jon. Today I'm on the site of an old mine. I've done this permission quite a few times and I always find fantastic things from here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what I dig out today. I just want to thank Gareth from the Dukes of Derbyshire for sending me a sticker for my spade. If you don't watch his channel, please like and subscribe. There's some amazing videos on there and he's a top bloke. My Mudman stickers have also come, so I've put mine on there too. So if you've got a channel and you want one, I'll send you some out. If you've got some stickers for your channel, send me some out too, and then I'll display them on my spade. Okay, so let's get to it. Happy digging. First signal coming through, about 92. As always, it's right under some sheep muck. Always good signals always seem to come under sheep muck. I don't know why. Let's dig it. So we've got it in a hole here. Get the digger, get it out. Don't know what it is, but I think it's junk. Into the junk pile. Really loud 76. Blowing my ears off. Let's get this out. So it's out in the plug. Let's investigate it. It's gold, but not the gold you're looking for, just a bit of gold foil. Gutted. Okay, new signal coming through. 70. So yeah. There it is. Ring pull. Problem where I am in this field at the minute is that we're quite near to a road, so all the rubbish blows into it. So it's inevitable you do dig quite a lot of it. This is one of them you have to contend with. Another 78 coming in. Could be another bit of foil, we'll see. Just a moo tube. Gutted. So I've just moved a bit further up the hill away from the road. Got a cracking 59, really loud. So we're out in the plug. So we're here. Oh no. Another ring pull. Oh, gutted. So I'm in the field now where the mine was. So you can see going down some of these gullies down here. So these are all the tailings. I'll take you through to the mine spot in a minute where you can see a bit of the shaft. But it's a brilliant view from up here. See, that's the Wirral all in the distance over there. See, sometimes you can see further enough down, you can see Blackpool. Yeah, great view. So in here is where one of the shafts was. See it down there. See some more tailings up here. There is some history on this land. I have found quite a few miners' tokens. So I've moved from the field that's right by the road now, and I've come in this one where the mine was. So I'm going to have a good search of this one. Gets really noisy around this part, that's why you need headphones. So I'm right near the A55. So it really does get hard to hear the signals sometimes. Especially when it's windy as well, you're contending against that. It's difficult. So I'm going to go down that little patch over there where the sheep are, and I'm going to work in lines up and down. Nice sounding signal. I think that's well worth the dig, don't you? So after digging the clod, definitely still there. Reading a good number too, quite high on the 96. The ball. Oh, round anyway. Yeah, I think it is actually a. Yeah, I've had a few of these from this site before. Yeah, you can see some of the markings on the back, just slightly. It'll clean up really good, I think. But it's actually an Anglesey mining token. So because it was a mine, what the places used to do is they pay their workers in these tokens, and they were worth a certain amount of money, and they'd be able to go and use them in the mine shop and pay for things. So it was a way of the mines actually making their money back, really. There's some markings on the outside. So yeah, I'll clean that up later and I'll try and get more detail on it and show you. But yeah, brilliant find that. Awesome. Another really loud clear signal coming through. Let's go get this. Showing at the top of the plug, something quite small, like a little lat to something probably could have attached in here. But anyway, worth a clean, and I'll see what it is later. So at the minute I'm actually running Gary Blackwell's sonar program, and the reason is because the ground is quite noisy, but it helps you hit out good signals in between bad ones. See, like that. Might be a bit of big iron, but because it's giving me that good signal, I'm going to dig it anyway. So now we've got the plug open, I am getting a good signal, but I'm also getting an iron buzz. So there could be a big bit of big iron, or there could be a good signal and iron in the hole. So just dug. Does look like a big bit of iron, like a top to something. But yeah, I'll recheck the hole anyway. So just rechecking the hole now, and I'm still getting a good signal. Always worth rechecking your holes before you fill them in, because I've had it a few times where I've dug out what I think there is, rechecked it, and there's still something in there. And on this occasion there is, ringing in at 85. So let's have a look. So it's in here. Get the digger. There it is. Don't know what it is. It's like a decoration of some sort. It's got a little heart shape in there. Looks like a bit could have broken off, so it could have come out a bit more. But yeah, don't know what that is. I'll probably pick it up on the camera, but it's really noisy by this road. Right, I've got headphones on as well. I've got the audio coming through the Deus, so you all can hear it. But without the headphones I wouldn't be able to hardly hear anything. I hope you're all having a good weekend. Those who are out digging, hope you have some good finds. It's meant to rain a bit later, so hopefully get all the digging done before it actually comes in. It's quite nice so far though. So just had another quality signal. I'm just about to go into the hole. Just check the plug actually. Fits me there. Out. Yes. Looks like another token. Yeah, definitely. Another mining token. You can tell on this site when the mining tokens, because they're quite big and they're very thick. So yeah, hopefully that one clears up. It does look a bit toasted, to be fair. Bit of green on it there. But yeah, clean that one up in a bit and see if I can get some detail from it. Just have a screaming signal now. It's a straight line on the XY 44. Let's get it. This one is a really deep hole. I think I've got it now though. It's right at the bottom. Get the digger. Still there. Haven't got it. Don't really know what this is. Got the toothbrush on it. some little markings on it there, and it looks like possibly something was attached to it. I don't know, not seen one before, but yeah, I'll clean that up, investigate that definitely, and get back to you with what it is. Interesting find though, I do like it. Nice 77 straight line, definitely a digger. Draw back, right under the coil, right in there. So just to get out the ground, it looks like lead of some sort, but I don't know if it's been sort of folded. So I don't know if it was a decked piece or it's just a cut bit of lead. So I'll clean it and then I'll try and fold it back out and see if I can make any more from it. So I'm just going to move in the direction to under these trees, just to investigate what's over here really, because it does look quite a spot where if you were going to come and sit in this field to take some shade, these are the sort of spaces you'd come. So hopefully there's some goodies under here, but you never know. One of the things in metal detecting, like I said, you never know what's under the ground. You never know where people have been working, sitting, resting, doing whatever. So just been stopped in my tracks now. 56, right in a place where it's under the trees, so hopefully it's a decent find. So we're definitely still in the ground. I'm going to investigate now with the probe. So we've done the plug. I think we're in the hole here. So definitely, so let's grab a load of the loose stuff. So this is the technique I usually use. Is I'll take a load of the sand. If I can pinpoint it, I just go slowly until this gets louder, and like that I can make it out. It's round. Might be another token. Turn the pointer off. Have a look. No, too thin. Looks like hopefully it's a coin. Yes, a coin. Shiny too. Have a look. Need to get the toothbrush on it. Quite a lot of the mud encrusted on it there. Britannia. See if I can see a date. Yeah, getting a date up. 1927. George the 4th. Awesome find. Love having coins. So I've had 2 tokens now and a coin today. Good going. So that's just in the area, like I said, under the trees. So there was obviously people been around here. So I'll just keep honing in on this area, seeing if I can find some more. I had a really loud signal come through. I'm going to dig it, but I don't think it's very deep, just because of the tone and how loud it is. But it'll be interesting to see what it is anyway. So I've just got the plug out. It's not in the plug. Somewhere around here. This little digger. Probably rubbish. Yeah. Big bit of foil. Actually, it's a condom wrapper. A Jorex condom wrapper, look. Jorex. Brilliant. Someone's obviously been having as much fun as I am in this field. Solid 63. Let's see what's in the hole. So this is an interesting find. Just got it out the ground now. I'm not sure whether it's an old straight razor. Obviously, because of the razor blade here, and knives usually go back into the tang narrower. And there's a bit of wood here, and there's a pin through it. So what I'm wondering if this was the casing, and it would have gone, you know, folded in like that. So obviously, because it was a mining site, the miners could have been living here. They could have used this to shave themselves with. But interesting find. I'll clean it up and I'll try and identify it for sure. Hey guys, just going to head back to the car now. Been doing this for a few hours now. Very slow day today. It's one of the slowest days I've had in a while, actually. I think because I've done this ground quite a few times, I've had a lot of the good finds out of it. So even though I'm just covering over pretty much the same areas, I'm just digging a lot of signals that I kind of ignored last time. A lot of them were junk that's coming up, but obviously I have found some mining tokens, and I found a coin, and I found some other things which I don't know what they are yet. But yeah, so gonna go home, clean everything up. Hopefully got a new permission next week, which will be quite good, so I'm looking forward to going there. But yeah, slow day happens, just one of them. Hey guys, just got back, so I'm going to do the clean down now of the finds from today. Was a real slow going day. It's just one of them sometimes. To be fair, I think I've done the field to death. Probably got out what was there. Have got my folder with me though, so I'll dig out some of the finds that I've had from there before and show you. New permission next week, haven't done it before, so looking forward to that. So just start with the cleaning now, and let's see how we get on. So I've just started with the vinegar bath, wash basin, putting the things in there. It's already starting to break some bits down from the dirt that's on them. So leave that about 10 minutes and then we'll come back to it. So while everything's in the vinegar, I've been using the toothbrush, holding them, and I've been scrubbing them down. The amount of muck that's coming off them already is unbelievable. It's filthy. The vinegar's already changed to a brown colour. So I'll leave them in a few more minutes and then I'll take them out. Okay, so here's some of the items now. I've just got them out the vinegar. I've had a look, and this actually is quite exciting. And what I've realised is it's an 18th century Georgian nutcracker. So this is only obviously one half to it. So it'd be dated somewhere between the 1700s and the early 1800s. That's a real interesting find. This looks like it's a big nail of some sort. Not too sure. Now, what I thought was a straight razor, once I've cleaned it, you can see there's bits of wood on it here. So this might have been a part of the sort of the tang to hold it, where they held on. So the metal bit probably would have been in the middle, but yeah, still interesting though. Obviously old. I haven't got a clue what this is yet. This looks just like it's a bit of a latch. This here, it has some decoration around the outside, so I'm going to try and unfold it in a bit when I clean it, and try and see a bit more what that is. So I'll just start with the pink stuff process now, and we'll get on with the cleaning. So start with this coin first. The vinegar's done quite a good job of it. 1927. It's a Actually, George the Fifth. It is George the Fifth. I thought it was George the Fourth. George the Fifth. So clean that up now. So pink stuff on first, and we'll give it a good scrub with the toothbrush. So just done the pink stuff. So I'm going to use the composite cleaning pencil, the white tip, and I'm just going to start going around it. So just finished with the composite cleaning pencil. I'm going to start with the wire wool. So just going to use some Brasso now. After the wire wool is starting to shine up really good. So I'm just trying something new with it now. I've just put some scratch remover, T-cut scratch remover. I just want to see if it makes a difference to it. Okay, now it's time for the Renaissance wax. Get some on the cloth and rub in. The T-cut did do well on it actually. I'm going to use that, try that again on some different things. Okay, so here's the coin. If I move it towards the light, you can see how shiny it is. So George the Fifth front. And we got Britannia at the back. 1927. So I'm going to have a go at one of the mining tokens now. I can see some of the detail there, but it's quite dark. So start with the pink stuff, and then I'll do all the other processes and see what the difference is at the end. So I have the pink stuff, give it a scrub. So it looks like the pink stuff here has started to bring off a lot of the crud, so hopefully this should clean up quite nicely. I can start to make out the druid head on this side. So I'll use the composite cleaning pencils now. So just about to start with the white tip. already bringing out a lot of crud. It's quite thick actually coming off it. After I've done the initial bit of cleaning with the white tip, I'll go back over it with the black tip. You can see there all the crud that's coming off it. You can see it as a little dust around the outside. So it goes to show you that these composite cleaning pencils do a really good job at getting rid of stuff from it. So after the first round with the pencil, a lot more detail coming through. So I'm going to go with the black tip now, and then I'll repeat again after the black tip with the white tip. So just got the black tip one, and this one is a bit coarser, so them harder areas you can work in. You do need to press that little bit harder with this one though. So it just loosens up a lot more of the underneath gunk, and then when I go back over it with the white tip, I'll be able to bring some more of that out. So the black tip's actually started to bring out some of the writing around the outside now. So I'm going to go back over with the white tip again and just draw out some more rubbish from it. If you haven't got any of these composite cleaning pencils, well worth getting. You can get them from eBay, you can get them from Regton's, but they're brilliant things. And the thing is, when you're cleaning, you've got to keep repeating processes until you're happy with it. So it can take quite a bit of time. It is time consuming, but it's well worth it. I'm now going to use the abrasive block on it. I'm just going to give it a good rub. See what that does. So I'm just going to go round in circles here because I want to get in between some of the lettering. Just bringing it up quite nicely there. Just getting quite a bit of detail coming through now. Cleaning these coins, it's like cleaning them in layers. You have to keep going over and over and over and over it. So with a wire wool, okay, just blob a tea cut on there, rub it in. So there is a few dark areas still there, so I'm going to use this. It's called Barkeeper's Power Cream. Get it from B&Q. So I'm just going to rub some of this in there on both sides as well. So I'll use the toothbrush and we'll rub that in and just let that soak for a little bit. So you can see a lot of the additional blackness is starting to fade and come off. So I'm just going to repeat this process a little bit more until hopefully it all comes off. So now what I've done, I've put the token in some lemon juice. I've just set it up under sort of the big magnifying glass. And I'm still going to use the composite cleaning pencil, the black tip, and I'm just going to look through the glass and then work on some of the shaded areas. Using the magnifying glass just really helps me target some of the stubborn areas, and I can see how the process works. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the wire wool after taking it out. It actually says around the outside, we promise to pay the bearer 1 penny. So just going to add the Renaissance wax now. So if you compare to the start, so there's the Druid's head in here. This side is pretty toasted, to be honest with you. So you've got the Anglesey mining logo there. Around the outside says we promise to pay the bearer 1 penny. And then you've got the date in here. It looks like 1787 or 1767, one of the two. So yeah, so that's one of the tokens all cleaned up. Nice find. Okay, I've just finished the clean down for some of the things for today. So obviously there's one of the coins, that was the George V. This was the mining token. It was funny, this was the other mining token. I couldn't get off a lot of the green round it there, a bit of the rust, and the other side was pretty toasted, so I couldn't get a lot of detail from that one. But managed to get quite a bit of detail from a bit of the face there. I didn't spend a lot of time on this one. I think it's just a latch, so it'll just go in my miscellaneous box. Same with this one, I think it's just a decoration off something. I cleaned this down. I think it's obviously a handle to something. It might have even been the middle tang, where you had the, you know, two handles that fitted on the side to it. So probably could have been from a knife. You never know. This one I actually found, it had Morris on it. So I sent a picture to my dad. My dad, he was an engineer, and what he said it is that it's a Morris piece. It's a half of a phosphor bronze split bush which acted as a bearing, which could have encased a rotating shaft, probably from the 1950s, perhaps from an engine or like some farm machinery. So did get a little bit of an idea on that. Haven't cleaned this. I think it's just an old bit of a nail. But that's it from today's finds. Nothing real great. I'll show you some of the things that I found from there in the past now. Just forgot about this one. So yeah, Georgian nutcracker. So 1700s to 1800s. So that was an interesting find. I put it to the side after I cleaned it. I forgot to bring it out just then. So yeah, that's a decent find from today as well. So here are some of the other tokens that I found from there. So again, the Anglesey Mining Company. They all look a bit different, but yeah. Got the Druid head on them. That one's 1788. This one's quite interesting. So it says 1 penny token, 1812. It's got like two hands, shaking hand there. Again, that's got the logo on the RMC. The Druid head. So there's a selection of some of the tokens there. Found this one. This is a George III, 1806, Britannia. Silver. So this was obviously a George Washington. This is an American one. United States. Cent, 5 cents. Can't see a date on it. Oh, 1975. This is actually a pip from a soldier. So he'd wear it on a badge on his shoulder. So that's a shoulder badge. It was a silver bullhead, 1816. George III. And I remember finding this one under a tree over there. So I think it's just obviously someone's worn it as a pendant round the neck. It says like Helvetia, something at the bottom. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that I found from there. Yeah, so that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I didn't find much out in the field. Hope to find more next week on the new permission. We'll just have to wait and see. So see you next week.